Toyota sold more than 400,000 examples of its RAV4 crossover last year. So when it came time to redesign that sales superstar, the pressure was on not to screw it up. Thankfully, Toyota's done a great job with this new RAV4. But there's another trick up this SUV's sleeve. Meet the RAV4 Hybrid, a vehicle that takes all the great accolades about Toyota's compact crossover and adds a healthy dose of efficiency. While the majority of RAV4s driving off dealer lots will be gasoline-only models with a 203 horsepower, 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine, people who really value efficiency will likely be enticed by the hybrid. It's got stellar EPA estimated fuel economy figures of 41 miles per gallon in the city and 37 mpg on the highway, a huge benefit over the 25 mpg city and 33 mpg highway ratings of the standard RAV4. All-wheel drive is standard with a rear-mounted electric motor moving the back wheels, and as a whole, the powertrain is a little more powerful than its gas-only sibling, with a combined system output of 219 horsepower. Working with a continuously variable transmission, the engine provides more than enough kick to get up to speed in a semi-quick fashion. The CVT hallmark of annoyingly loud engine drone under hard acceleration remains, but the way that the drivetrain switches between gas, electric or a combination of the two for propulsion is impressively seamless. Regenerative brake tuning is also on point, offering strong stopping muscle and modulation abilities. Older Toyota hybrids had brake pedals that felt like on-off switches when switching between regenerative and mechanical braking, and this is one area where the company has really come a long way. At the foundation of all 5th generation RAV4s is a variant of a TNGA-K platform that also underpins the Avalon and Camry sedans. That accounts for 57% better rigidity than the outgoing car and allows the drivetrain to be mounted lower, bringing the center of gravity closer to the ground. All of that sounds promising dynamically speaking, but a more forgiving suspension and numb-off-center steering response prevent the RAV4 from having reflexes as sharp as the Honda CR-V or Mazda CX-5. Overall handling characteristics are still decent for a 3,800-pound crossover, with controlled initial body roll entering corners. The 18-inch wheels and Dunlop Grand Rec tires offer a ride quality that will satisfy the majority of consumers. As well, dreaded Midwest roads littered with potholes and frost heaves don't rattle the RAV4 as the suspension soaks up and packs. This is a noticeable improvement over the old car that felt crashy over small to medium-sized bumps. As most of its competitors adopt rounder, car-like lines, designers took the RAV4 inches a boxier and more substantial-looking direction. The front takes cues from Toyota trucks like the 4Runner and Tacoma, with my limited test car wearing a hexagon pattern grille insert. At the sides, there are squared off-wheel arches, while the rear also strikes a chunkier appearance. As a big fan of the boxy 4Runner, I do like the new look. Inside, a blockier dash and door panels continue the truck-like theme. Thankfully, unlike the RAV4's truck brethren that are filled with acres of hard plastic, materials inside this Toyota are near the top of its class. All major surfaces have soft touch surfacing with some accent stitching sprinkled in for good measure. Other nice touches are the rubber door pull handles and center stack knobs that add to the crossover's slightly more premium feel. Both cabin comfort and functionality are good. The front seats are cushy but could use a little more side bolstering. Outward visibility is excellent from all angles. There's serviceable room for adults in both rows, and lots of storage cubbies to stash items. The 37.5 cubic feet of cargo space in back is helpful during a weekly grocery run, but a trip to the wholesale restaurant supply store, hey, I've got to help the family business when I can, requires folding the rear seats to use all of the RAV4's 69.8 cubic feet of hauling real estate. Taking care of infotainment duties in my range-topping hybrid limited test car is the Toyota Intune 3 interface with a responsive 8-inch touchscreen. This tester comes with onboard navigation, an 11-speaker JBL audio setup, Wi-Fi hotspot, Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay and Amazon Alexa compatibility. The Intune screen is intuitively laid out with big and clear screen icons and handy hard shortcut buttons flanking the screen to quickly call up the most commonly used menus. As for Intune Knox, it still doesn't offer Android Auto, and the graphics look seriously dated. To charge phones and tablets, a USB port, 12-volt outlet and optional wireless charge pad sit at the base of the center stack. while a couple of 2.1 amp USBs reside in the center armrest. Rear passengers also have easy access to two 2.1 amp USB ports on the back of the center console. All RAV4 hybrids receive forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking, automatic high beams, road sign assist and lane departure warning with lane keeping assist. Limited trims also get standard blind spot monitoring with rear cross traffic alert and an adjustable, digital rear view mirror. A 360-degree surround view camera is available as an option. As enticing as the more affordable XSE model, I would go with a Limited for the extra creature comforts and blind spot monitoring. The Limited begins at a not too expensive $36,745, including $1,045 per destination. I would only add the $1,015 limited weather package, mostly for the heated steering wheel, to bring the price tag of my RAV4 Hybrid to $37,760. The car pictured here punches in at $39,565.